Oh my God, what a ball game. I'm sorry. You know, I've said it pretty clear on all my videos and all my, for any team, the one place I despise is Boston. And Yankee fans, I hope y'all are here because we all share that. And the Jays beat the living snot. And I think that's even an understatement. They beat the living snot out of the Boston Red Sox. 28-5 tonight in Fenway. Jays have now won, 6 of their last 7. The Red Sox stink. And, you know, I say that because the last 3 games, they've been outscored like 55-8 or some stupid number like that. Yeah, you're getting beaten by decent teams. And the Red Sox, and that was your ace you saw today, by the way, Nathan Eovaldi. And the Jays lit him up like a damn Christmas tree. And they bring out the big bats in this one. The Jays set a franchise record for 28 runs scored. They had a franchise record for hits in a game, 29. And the Red Sox, in franchise history, give the most runs at Fenway Park at 28. The Jays bring the big bats. The Red Sox pitching staff stinks. The defense was abysmal, and the Jays made them pay many different times. And I will attempt here to break down this ball game. Top of the first inning, right? Starts off with a Vladdy ringing double on the third baseline. Kirk gets the single up the infield single off up the middle, but Bogarts should have been in play at first. He pulls the first baseman off the base, and this guy runs at first and third. Bo Bichette, really nice job, hitting it just past the pitcher on the right side, allowing Vladdy to score. Jays up 1-0 in the first inning. Hey, you get out to that early lead, that's what you want. Kevin Gausman goes in the bottom half of the first, shuts them down. Top of the second, with Gurriel on base because the guy is a hit machine, and he was again today. Matt Chapman comes up and puts up a really nice at-bat against Nathan Eovaldi, and he drills one to left center, and it goes into the green monster seats, and the Jays lead at 3-0. And at that point, it felt like a massive hit, but then again, you scored 28 flipping runs. So the 2-run shot early on, doesn't seem like much, but it definitely propelled this team offensively. Gosman goes out there in the bottom half, clean job. Top of the third inning, here we go. Bases end up getting loaded. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. punches one up the middle for a base hit. Hitting over 450 in his career with the bases loaded. The guy's incredible. Bo and Kirk score. Jays lead at 5-0. You're in a great spot. Then Santiago Espinal hits an RBI single. In comes Teoscar Hernandez, and the Jays now lead at 6-0. We're feeling fantastic. We end up getting the bases loaded for Raimel Tapia. They bring in the lefty to face Tapia, and we're like, okay, well, hey, you scored 3 more runs. You know, you're up 6-0. You're feeling pretty good. Tapia hits one to center field. It's fairly deep. And off the bat, if you watch Tapia, he hits it, and he's like, damn, I missed it. And he starts jogging to first. Then you see the camera angle, and you see the center fielder Duran going like this. He's like, where is it? You look, where'd it go? Well, it bounces way behind him on the warning track, and Tapia is on his horse. In comes Jano. In comes Espinal. In comes Gurriel. And Tapia is flying around the bases, a head-first slide into home, and an inside the park grand slam for Raimel Tapia. Oh, I hate the Red Sox and the Boston team so much. So this was so damn beautiful. Because the Jays now lead at 10-0, and the Sox fans are booing their own team. Oh, it is a beautiful sight there at Fenway Park, isn't it, Jays fans? And even Yankee fans. I really hope y'all showed up here because we're sharing the glory of the Red Sox losing 28-5. It is just a beautiful sight. Now, the Jays weren't done, though. I think 10-0, game over, we're feeling great. I mean, game was over, but there was a lot more to go, okay? Here we go, Jays fans. Top of the fourth inning, after, Kevin Gausman goes out there in the bottom of the third, does his job, keeps the Jays offense fresh. Teoscar Hernandez drills one to right field, and it's into the bullpen, and it's a solo bomb for Teo. 11-0 Blue Jays. Let's keep going here with Espinal and Chapman on base. Danny Jansen destroys one to left field, and it's gone. 3-run shot for Danny Jansen. And the Jays continue to pile on. It's now 14-0. And at this point, it's a laugher, right? 14-0. You're like, oh my God, this is incredible. I'm loving every second of this. And we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, Christian Vasquez solo bomb, then Jackie Bradley's 2-run shot. And I don't look at that as anything crazy because, if you're Kevin Gausman, you just got to throw strikes, right? And I didn't get like a full count on Bradley. He's like, let's just give him something to hit. Well, I didn't think it would leave the ballpark, but it did. And you're up 14-3. Oh no, the comeback is on for the Bo Sox. Well, the Jays are like, you really think so? Okay, top 5. Gurriel comes up, he hits an RBI single, Bo comes in to score. Then Matt Chapman, was this in that inning? I believe it was, where he pops it up on the infield. And Nevers comes in, the catcher Pilecki comes out, the pitcher, it might have been the same pitcher, the lefty, I can't remember. And they all stand there. No one moves. The ball just drops in. Teoscar comes in to score. And the Jays continue to pile on. It is 16-3 for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'll probably lose count at some point, so bear with me. Then Danny Jansen hits an RBI single. Gurriel scores. And Tapia drills one off the green monster for a double. In comes SB and Matt Chapman. And I've lost count already, so I'm just going to keep rolling here. Vladdy hits an RBI single. It was a Fenway single right off the green monster. And Tapia and Jano score in the play. Bo Bichette hits an RBI single. Vladdy scores. Teo hits an RBI single. Kirk scores. Gurriel doubles. Teo and Bo come in to score. And the Jays score 11 runs. 11 in the inning. And oh, by the way, it was with 2 out and nobody on to start. And you scored 11. Imagine if they make that play and Chapman does not get out there. Albeit you're still up like 15-3 or whatever. But the rest of that wouldn't have happened. But pitching and defense wins you games. And when you're that bad, oh, you're that bad. And you think, well, okay, the Jays are up. Okay, let me do some math here. So Teo hit the home run to make it 11. The General 14. They scored 11 more. It's 25-3. The Jays are sitting at right now. It's insane, right? We think, my God, all right, fellows are done, and that's all she wrote. No. Top 6. With Espinal on base, Jansen drills one to left field, and it's into the green monster seats. It is 27-3. Then the bottom of the 6th, Christian Vasquez solo bomb. Okay, who cares? Bottom 7, Ref Snyder hits a solo bomb and bat flips down 22. And I'm like, isn't that the most Boston thing to do? You're down 22 and I'm going to try and show this pitcher up. Okay, pal. Whatever you say, Ref Snyder. Whatever you say, big fella. You're down by 22 runs. And then the top of the 9th inning, Matt Chapman hits an RBI single. Kevin Biggio comes in to score. And it's 28-5. And that's all she wrote. Jays fans, you love it. You love it because it's the first game after the break. We were all kind of feeling a little buzzed going into today's game. And you see this performance from the fellas. Records all over the place for the Toronto Blue Jays. Runs scored, hits. Every single starter for the Toronto Blue Jays, all 9 guys, scored 2 runs and had multiple hits. Remarkable. Absolutely insane. Let's get to those numbers. And I'm just going to rip through these. Okay, here we go. Raimel Tapia, who got the starting center field leading off, no George Springer, 3 for 7, 2 runs scored, 6 RBIs, and a home run for Raimel Tapia. Vladdy went 2 for 4 in the game, scored 2 runs, 2 RBIs. He also walked once, so got on base 3 the 5 times that Vladdy came to this. He came in. Zach Collins came in to pinch hit for Vladdy later in the ball game, and you understand that in a game like this. Alejandro Kirk, the All-Star, went 3 for 6 in the game, scored 2 runs, and had a walk on a base 4 of the 7 times he came to the dish. Bo went 3 for 5, scored 3 runs, had 2 RBIs, and this is where things get fun. Teoscar Hernandez, 3 for 4, 4 runs scored, 2 RBIs, a home run. He walked once. And Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 6 for 7 in the ball game, scores 3 runs, has 5 RBIs. Have a day, Lourdes Gurriel. I'm going to keep holding this while I'm talking about it. Matt Chapman, and we talked about it going into the breakout. He was swinging the bat well. Well, that continued. 3 for 6, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs. He has another home run. That OPS is just climbing like crazy for Matt Chap. And Espinal went 2 for 6, but he scored 4 runs and had an RBI. He walked once. And Danny Jansen went 3 for 6, scored 4 runs, had 6 RBIs, had 2 bombs, and he walked once. The fellas had a day. 29 hits, 28 runs. They struck out only 9 times. They walked 5 times. And they embarrass. They flat out embarrass the Boston Red Sox today. Now, crazy thing about baseball, though, you never know what's going to happen that next day, right? You could win 1-0, you could lose 28-5. It's one game. Do I care? No, I'm going to enjoy this. Because whoever paid to see that game as a Red Sox fan, you got to be embarrassed to watch that thing. That was terrible. 28-5 winners. The Jays are now 51-43 on the season. They start this informal second half of the season on a very, very good note. Pitching-wise, real quick. Kevin Gausman, 5 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 runs. Again, I'm not worried about that at all. Because, again, when you're up by so much, you just got to throw strikes, right? Let's just get through this stuff. And that's what he was doing. But when he needed to be good in the first, the first 3 innings, when it was a 3-0 game, and heck, even what was that inning? Heck, even after it was a 10-0 game, he still threw out a 0 there in the bottom half of the third. So I'm not worried about Gausman. He also had 10 strikeouts and didn't walk a batter. So that's what I'm looking at. It's like, yeah, he had the stuff today. Jeremy Beasley, again, cleaning up some mess, 3 innings. 3 hits, couple runs, struck out 5 guys and didn't walk a batter. And then Anthony Banda went a clean inning in the 9th inning, got a strikeout, and that's all she wrote. Jays fans, enjoy this win. Watch the highlight pack over and over. Enjoy it like crazy. However, tomorrow after this early evening, late afternoon, game 2 of the 3-game set happens, right? You still got to go out there tomorrow and do a job. The confidence level for the Jays, through the damn roof. But they cannot let that go to their head. They got to go out there tomorrow with the same mindset that they did today. Go out there, pound the baseball, and win a ball game. You have one of your, if not your best starter on the hill in Alek Manoah, the all-star Alek Manoah, the 3 punchies Alek Manoah, against Cutter Crawford, guy with a 4.5 ERA, not the greatest, and the Red Sox have been playing abysmal baseball. You got to take advantage of that. Right now, especially at Fenway, you got to take advantage and at least get 2 of 3 there. You got to win one of the next 2 games. It's very doable. Let's do it tomorrow. All right, 4:10 first pitch there at Fenway as the Jays look to take game 2 of the 3-game set against the Bo Sox tomorrow afternoon. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and if you enjoyed the game today, because I think Jays fans and Yankee fans adored this game today. Smack the like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already, comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not? I mean, look, let me rephrase that. Would you like, would you love from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? The Twitter link is down below, so follow up, send me a DM, like great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, of course, tomorrow night, as we're hoping to talk in the same sort of light right now, and not about, oh, the Jays only had 1 run on 6 hits. No! It better not happen tomorrow. All right? Game 2 of the 3-game set against the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Alek Manoah, Cutter Crawford is the pitching matchup there. 4:10 first pitch there as the boys look to continue on this crazy roll they've been on pre-All-Star break and to kind of keep going past the All-Star break and stay hot. Game 2 tomorrow afternoon. All right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the ball game tonight. We'll talk to you guys then.